Cancer, this is Just with your November 18, 2019 weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Cancer, somebody's going to get pregnant or someone is pregnant, but you may have your baby this particular week. May come a little earlier than you expected. So congratulations if that is the case. I see pregnancy. I see maybe 2 kids. If it's your first, you may have another one, that sort of thing. And some of you may not have thought you could have a child, and now you're getting pregnant now. Now, I definitely see a lot of pregnancy for Cancer. And obviously, a lot of cancers, or some cancers at least, will have babies in 2020 because, hello, people are human. They have children. So that's nothing. That's not a rocket science or a real psychic thing to say, right? But I do see an opportunity to bring forth child for some of you here. Now, when it comes to matters of career, I feel like a lot of you are coming out of a sense of poverty, whether it be mental poverty or lack, and really starting to build yourself back up again. So whatever, like some of you may be interested in getting at least or having at least 3 streams of income, and you're really working that now. You may have lackadaised in the past, not really put the energy into it. And now you're like, you know what? It's time that I really do what I need to do to increase my finances because I want to be ... And, I have done everything that I could to make this situation work, And some of you, even if you're at the workplace, someone could have gotten let go out of the blue. Someone's going to get let go. I get male energy here. And now you feel like you have to kind of fight for your life. Some of you, I'm in the fight of my life. Okay. You may feel like your workplace is a bit, I heard trifling. So hopefully it's not trifling. But it's very hard to ignore all the rumbles around you, all of the distractions around you, all of the childishness also around you. And it's also kind of difficult to see your path, a new path through, right? See a new opportunity for you so that you can leave this behind. And so some of you, instead of leaving something behind and running away from something, you're going to make the best out of what you got. You are going to persuade, even manipulate. You are going to stand your ground and fight for what you know when it's necessary to do so. And you're going to set the record straight. I feel like you're going to be very clear, very decisive, very logical. And for some of you, you may feel like, I've been putting in so much energy, so much time, so much effort. It's time for me to take a vacation. I need a break. I just need to take a step back to find out where's the next place for me. Where do I want to take my business? Where do I want to take this job? Where do I want to take my career? Where do I want to be in the next X time, 3, 5, 10 years? Where do I want to be? And what do I need to do to get there? Because I feel like a lot of cancers are starting to get that, battery in your back to give you that energy to press on to reach a level of success for yourself. And that could be on a very most nominal level to the most exaggerated level, but you're definitely wanting more for yourself. I just see wanting more. And for some of you, particularly Cancer men or the male in the lives of Cancer women, I see someone having an opportunity to really build themselves and coming out of a place where perhaps you hit your bottom, right? For some of you, it may not have been the complete bottom, but it may have been a bottom for you. And you reflect back at the times when things really was bad and how far down you had to come to get to where you are now. And although you mourn the losses and you mourn, the times, the things that you've gone through, it took a lot of fight and a lot of strength to get yourself back to where you are. And for some of you, you may have had to have someone pull you up, pull you out. Cancer women, you may have had to pull someone up and out of a situation so that they see now where you guys can go and what things can be. And so there's a lot of recommitting or committing anew to a situation going forward, which could just be you're committing to yourself, or, you're starting here on out, or you're doing it with another person, committing with them. But I feel like this is a lot of singular energy. So it could be like committing with your job, committing with a vendor, business partner, that sort of thing, which is not a partner. They're their own entity, but you're working together, that sort of thing. Helping others while they help you, but I see it being very singular. And here's the thing, Cancer, I do feel like a lot of you have changed in a major sort of way. I feel like a lot of you know where you're going, or at least you're closer to understanding where you're going and how you're going to get there, what it's going to take for you to get there, not minding and actually really taking the time to take the step back to quiet and still yourself, to think things through properly before you reach a level of judgment or decisiveness on where do you go first. And it's really going to go back to what's going to make me better. So I see Cancers this particular week and here on out, really always going back to center and coming to the best conclusion to make you better so that you can be better for others, because you do know that self-preservation is very important. You can't help those if you can't first help yourself. And for some of you, this comes off of the hills of being a mom, being a parent, or looking at your child or children and saying, hey, I need to change, or I want to be this for them, or I want to be here because of them, or because of ... So it can have something to do with a child. It can just have something to do with where you want to be and where you're going in life and how you're going to get there. Now, when it comes to matters of love, someone could have gotten kicked to the curb. There could have been a loss of a relationship that could have included outside parties interference in the relationship. And I do feel like you wanted this to be forever. You did everything that you could to try to make this be forever. But there was a fight, and it could have been a literal fight, like fighting, moving tables and chairs and furniture got moved around. Like some of you, the furniture got moved around, and it's hard to overcome where you've gone with this person. It's kind of hard to just say, okay, well, that was just that day. And no, it's kind of difficult to just scratch that off as it just being whatever it's going to be, because now someone has to set the tone. Someone has to really put the rules and regulations out there, what they're going to tolerate and not tolerate, and what they expect and how it's going to be going forward. And I feel that no one really wants the courts to get involved. So there may have been that, that suggestion, like, you don't want me to go, I will go, that type of thing. And I feel like if there's been someone on the fence, not knowing if they want to commit, what they want to do, time is up. Time is up. I want to know now, where do we stand? Like Cancers are doing just that thing when it comes to relationships. You're bringing it down to A or B, yes or no, very black and white, no grayness here. You don't want that anymore. You know where you stand, you know what you're prepared to do, and you're ready to take that leap. Now, someone definitely may be willing to do that with you after there's a time of decision, needing some time to think a situation through. And I feel like where there has been a walking away in a relationship, one that could have a family dynamic, or you guys thought that you were going to be family, there's a change here. There's a change in your dynamic. Well, that may pull the two of you apart. And that means that, it doesn't mean a breakup. For some of you, it could be, well, now our schedules are different, and where we used to spend so much time, we don't get to do that as much. It could literally be that there's, outside interference, and this can't go on this way. So now what do we do? Do we go separate ways? Are we going to make some changes? But this relationship, for a lot of you Cancers in relationships, you are getting to a point where a major decision needs to be made, because you too have gone through hell and back to some extent. You've gone through a lot. And this is not something that you just easily give up on. Someone's not going to easily give up on you either. I don't think that you will as well. And there's an opportunity to renew and rekindle what the two of you have shared and make it better than what you have had before. But even if this situation does not work long term, because some of you may give this person a chance, it's like you need to do this. Whatever this is for you, you need to do this again, because this is for you. It's like you're in a fight for your life. I keep getting a fight of your life, the fight of your life. So, and it's not, I know it sounds dramatic, because even the cards do not look that dramatic, but I just keep getting this sense of like, I need to do this. I need to do this. And it may not be approached in a dramatic way. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just something very simple. But deep down, it's like, you need to do this, because wherever this is going to take you will be worth it. Okay. For you Cancer singles, there's someone who could be mourning you, missing you, wanting you. And if they've tried to reach out, it could have resulted in arguments, fights, blocking them. Like they can't even get a hold of you. And some of you, if you've put them behind you, you're going to move forward without a doubt. And you're evaluating where you've been in love. And now it's like, well, if there's not a ring, there's no way in hell I'm not going to accept anything less than, a full-on commitment. There's something that you're going to pledge to yourself, singles, going into this new year, that you expect to materialize. And in the extended, boy, oh boy, oh boy, life is changing for you singles out there. So I see a lot of intent, setting a newfound understanding and intent toward love, whether you be single and in your coupled relationship. So if you're interested in that extended, click the link into the description box. We're going to look not just into now, but we're going to look further into December and a peek at 2020 as well. So if you're interested in that, click that link and we can finish up this love reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can click the link to my website and set something up for yourself. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if you'd like to. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.